Diederik, good morning.
Good morning, Harry. Nice to be here.
Diederik Nederveen of Amino Alliance.
Amino Alliance, yeah.
Yes. You have quite a connection to Hollywood and you used to be in film careers. That inspired you to, among other things, what's on the table now. I saw a poster of you from Mr. Atlas. What is that exactly?
Well, I had a choice to make a movie. The studios and investors came to me with the idea of making action movies. But my daughter was just going to be born. I'm making a children's film with the theme of friendship and loyalty that afterwards can look back proudly on my film career because I had already done action films. Acapulco Heat, The Pit, The Johnsons in Holland. I had actually had enough. I wanted to do a children's film for HBO and Showtime and the Movie Channel. That became a success. Really fun experience.
Can you show something from that film? Oh, sure. Let's have a look. Okay.
Who are you?
I am Atlas, son of Iapetus. You have broken the spell, which imprisoned me for 2,000 years. My lady was Aurora the Morning Star.
Oh my God.
Remember, if you need me, call me.
But how?
Just say, hey dude, and I'll be back.
Diederik, and then later on you actually came in contact with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and who, by the way, is very current right now again, also in pictures. Can you show some of it?
Yes, that's a Netflix series about his life came out.
Yes.
He was one of the action stars with Stallone and Dolph Lundgren, and our European Jean-Claude Van Damme, who did all the action movies. He said, you should do you too. Then I did a children's film. We talked about in the gym how it ended. I had already had tips from him about training and nutrition and so on. And then, of course, I had a question about supplementation. But he linked to us on the website because as a governor, Republican, he supports a lot of environmental projects. And of course, we're very excited about that. And he started the Schwarzenegger Climate Initiative. And so we linked that. We're absolutely thrilled about that.
Do you have contact with him quite often?
Yeah, sure. And of course, he gave me advice at the time to look at supplements myself. And he says so on his Arnold's of go to the store and look for a great product and bring it back to me. If it's not science-based, not backed by an actual scientist, don't do it. I said, okay. Well, so I couldn't find anything at all, Harry. Absolutely nobody makes anything where their name or her name goes on it. No scientist, nothing proven, except vitamin C and creatine. And so I started to focus on looking for ingredients. And on that journey, I came across versus the results of 3 different Nobel laureates, all of whom had proven that Amino Alliance is crucial for the vascular system in the body. And that in turn is due to the conversion of arginine. Well, with that information, I went to my uncle, that's emeritus, professor, doctor of organic chemistry, Arne van der Gen, and he was wildly enthusiastic. And that became the beginning of a longer journey, an expensive journey of making Amino Alliance.
He was inspired by the audio of the film.
Yes, staying young, yes, absolutely, yes. Arne therefore inspired me to look further. And and create your vision and just keep going. And he's very inspirational about that.
Here once in the broadcast, I found that so impressive that I thought, let's see it again.
Yes, Arne van der Gen.
Is a dietary supplement based on L-arginine, which is an amino acid, one of the 20 amino acids. But that has to be presented in a form that is easily absorbed by the body. And literature studies have shown that in order to do that, so you need a neutral form, because L-arginine is a basic substance, is very poorly absorbed by the body, but if you present it in a neutral form, it's better absorbed. And on top of that, it requires a number of excipients to make it work properly. Ultimately, L-arginine is a very important substance in the body, providing muscle relaxation, improving blood circulation.
You're going to take more and more, taking initiatives to improve it even more.
Yes.
Because you have a recent development.
Yes, to be able to work with such a man like Arne van der Gen is an other person, is really an incredible experience for me as well. And yes, a user notices it too. It's really a special story. And yes, so I've totally switched from Hollywood and action movies and other fun stuff, adventure, just, yes, become an office dick and focused on creating of a wonderful company that helps people.
You have a new European vitamin product in it.
Yes, we've had tremendous success in Europe. And those then, of course, because of course you have a lot of countries are then added as a market, you naturally have to comply with the European rules. And that's where we came up with, yes, government-related agency in touch that was going to tell me what I can and cannot say and do. And who suggested at one point, well, add some form of vitamin C. Vitamin C has been proven to work. And then we discussed that with Dr. Arne, and he says, well, add calcium. Then you may make the following claims, that it activates your natural energy source, helps the immune system, good for bone and cartilage, promotes resistance during and after exercise, and good for concentration. And it plays an important role for the functioning of the nervous system. And the formation of collagen is important for blood vessels, and beneficial and smooth for the supple elastic veins. This, of course, fits perfectly with our existing ingredients of the product.
And those are the benefits.
So yes, you may say that now. Those are the benefits, yes.
And you also have a website linked to you. That's awareness.co.uk. What is that?
Yes, besef.nl. And people sometimes ask me how old I am. Yeah, I'm around 60 now. And then they say, what do you do? Then I say, well, I don't smoke and drink, of course. I can also attribute everything to Amino Alliance. But I have indeed been using it for a long time, every day, sometimes even twice a day. But yes, life choices. What you eat, and especially what you don't eat and drink, is, of course, also very important. And on Besef NL, I explain more about what we do there.
Ferry Doedens, you also have a...
Yes. Yes, Peace to Once. He's part of Nederland Ontdekt. And at the end of the program, we have a segment called Health Class. And then we talk about all these points. So what you can do for your mindset, physically and nutrition.
Go take a look at...
All right. Well, I noticed that I'm sleeping better. I noticed that my muscle recovery is faster. I feel fitter. My skin and my hair and my nails, yeah, that's growing better. That also grows faster. Now, that's a little crazy, but it works.
In America, that was very expensive priced. You wanted to do that differently for Europe,
Yes,
especially
yes.
for the Netherlands. Can you say something about that?
Yes, Arne wants to help people. He worked for years in industry. And there, of course, profit margin is the most important thing. He gave lectures, and he decided with Amino Alliance to leave something behind. And he wants to keep that price low, of course, because everybody can afford it. And so that's the reason why, after all these years, we've still been able to keep it around 50 euros.
And how often should you use this?
Well, preferably every night before you go to sleep. Yes, according to the instructions for use.
Okay. I use it myself, and I'm very pleased.
Well, great, Harry.
And would you like even more information and possibly want to give it as a gift on Father's Day? That is, of course, a very nice gift. Then check out our website and it will come together. Thank you so much.